C. Boyle's novel, Drop City, published in 2003, transports readers to the year 1970, following a community of countercultural individuals in California who embark on a journey to a remote part of Alaska. Inspired by the real-life Drop City in Colorado, the story revolves around this commune as they navigate the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness in their quest to live a peaceful and liberated lifestyle. The novel gained recognition as a finalist for the 2003 National Book Award. Boyle presents a satirical perspective on the hippie culture of the 1970s, humorously highlighting the naivety and incompetence of these individuals as they attempt to defy conventional American society. The narrative juxtaposes two distinct groups, the Harders in the Drop City commune, who share a common goal of returning to nature and escaping a world they perceive as artificial and alien. They believe that by embracing sex, drugs, and rock and roll, they can somehow save the world and reintroduce authenticity to modern society. At the center of Drop City is Norm Sender, the charismatic founder of the commune. Norm advocates for voluntary primitivism, proposing that the group leave their home in Sonoma County, California, and establish a community in the Alaskan wilderness. He envisions a place where anyone is welcome, a collective gathering of society's misfits, each contributing their unique skills. Together, they strive to create a surrogate family where spiritual growth can be shared among its members. However, the idyllic vision of the community stands in stark contrast to the harsh reality they face. The ranch they inhabit is dilapidated and neglected, a consequence of the residents' lack of responsibility. Many individuals are drawn to the commune precisely because it lacks rules and structure, resulting in a lackadaisical atmosphere. In Drop City, many of the commune's residents are perpetually under the influence of drugs and alcohol, rendering them unproductive and incapable of accomplishing anything substantial. This imbalance places the burden of work on the few motivated individuals who genuinely care about the collective's well-being. Additionally, the community is in dire need of a new septic system, but the lack of motivation prevents any progress, resulting in living conditions contaminated by human waste. Despite their claims of inclusivity and a collective mindset, the members of Drop City are primarily focused on their own self-interests, lacking a true sense of unity. The men exploit the concept of free love as an excuse for sexual encounters, dismissing anyone who rejects their advances as repressed. Eventually, California officials, concerned about public safety, compel the group to leave their home. In response, Norm, the group's leader, decides to relocate the commune to Alaska, ignorant of the harsh realities of the Alaskan wilderness. Norm, described as being in his 40s, funds the collective through a significant inheritance, highlighting one of the book's many contradictions. The desire to escape the material world while relying on unearned wealth. Says Harder, a fur trapper in his 30s, represents a contrasting perspective. He and his wife, Pamela, live a secluded life along the Yukon River, believing that modern society is on the brink of collapse. They rely on their survival skills and embrace a primitive existence. Sess, haunted by the memory of a former girlfriend who couldn't handle their remote lifestyle, harbors doubts about whether Pamela will be different. Throughout the novel, Drop City explores these contradictions and tensions as its characters navigate their pursuit of freedom and authenticity in a changing world. Upon reaching Norm's promised land in Alaska, the group of Drop City commune members is confronted with the harsh realities of living off the land. They face the unforgiving Alaskan winter, encounter perilous wildlife, and witness the brutal nature of Sess's fur trapping profession. In this unfamiliar environment, they come to understand that their previous attempts to separate themselves from society were mere illusions, as they had never truly experienced isolation before. Doubts begin to arise, questioning their ability to thrive in such a challenging place. Regardless of the differences between the two groups, it becomes apparent that everyone has sought refuge in this place to escape something: a traumatic past, an inability to cope with the demands of conventional society. They all long for a sense of belonging. However, each member of the Drop City commune carries their own personal baggage, hindering their ability to fully embrace the carefree communal lifestyle they envisioned. As the novel concludes, it becomes evident that the journey to find a utopian community is far from easy. The characters face obstacles and internal struggles that prevent them from truly leaving behind their past and fully embracing the collective dream they set out to achieve. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.